NTA News.
The House of Representatives ad hoc committee set up to investigate the licensing of oil and gas companies operating in the Niger Delta is currently beaming its searchlight on some oil companies operating illegally in the region. The committee visited the region as part of its assignment. Ikechukwu Ndukwe reports.
The committee was set up by the National Assembly to investigate illegal oil companies operating in the Niger Delta. Its assignment also includes the integration of more indigenous oil companies in the region.
He urged the church to tell its members that the new dawn beckons in the country and its citizens shall step into the land of unity and prosperity. We'll now take a break. Nationwide news continues in a moment. Stay with us.
If you hear a bomb explosion or gunshots of an active shooter, that might be a terror attack. At such times, always remember 3 action words: run, hide, report. Don't try to run towards the terror scene to save the situation, because there might be a second bomb blast or another attack. Run far away and take cover. Make sure you are safe first. Yes,
Professor John Bull every Tuesday and Friday, 8:30 to 9 p.m. on NTA International, NTA Network, and Star Time.
Over and out.
The largest data network, Glow Unlimited.
We formed the APC from day one with the intention of changing the direction of Nigeria. We believe Nigeria is an African power and can be a major powerhouse in world affairs. But to do that, we need to change our direction.
It can be done. This country cannot be written off. It can be done. And this country will still lead Africa. We're making steps, slow steps, moving on. I mean, it took the Americans 200 plus years to get where they are. We're moving.
Digital technology and information is changing the world. For our children to stay ahead and compete globally, they must evolve from being users to creators of technology. Digital Affairs International, in conjunction with partners, is organizing the 16th edition of Digitest, tagged Entrepreneurship, a roadmap to a sustainable future for children aged 8 to 18 years and school teachers.
7730. NTA TV colleges, training you to be the best you can be.
We intend to radically change Newman Street. My company has a track record of converting slums into new cities. Many years of experience has taught us to fish out allies within the communities we want to transform.
Don't listen to your husband. Listen to me. Give me a boy, and the two of you may never even have to work again.
Yes, I'm guy. How are you? What's your name?
Akpos.
America. Oh, Akpos, America.
One. Love you too.
Wonderful wonder. Wonderful wonder.
Wonderful.
Thanks for staying with us. The United Nations has reiterated its determination to support African countries in building capacity to combat violent extremism in the continent. This came to the fore at a workshop in Abuja on improving cross-border sub-regional cooperation in small and light weapons control. Basi Taikbang reports.
Organized by the UN Regional Center for Peace and Disarmament in Africa, in collaboration with ECOWAS Commission's Peace and Security Division, its core target is to strengthen legal capacities to prevent. Basi Taikbang, NTA News.
In the meantime, the Nigerian Air Force has assured the public, particularly residents of areas covered by the ongoing operations against pipeline vendors, codenamed Operation Awase, and the southwest region of the country of their safety. The assurance has become necessary in view of media reports on panic and apprehension by those living around the area of the ongoing air operations at Arepo and its environs. A statement from the Director of Public Relations and Information, Group Captain Ayodele Famuyiwa, says that pilots
trained of impersonation, forgery, falsification of documents, certificate racketeering, and false claims.
Chairman of the recruitment exercise urged the general public to desist from signing attestation or grantor forms for persons of questionable behavior, as it is considered as a serious offense. 6 applicants were suspected to be involved in criminal activities in the ongoing Nigerian Air Force recruitment exercise. More than 4,000 candidates have applied to join the force. In Kaduna, Muhammad Lawal Baba, NTA News.
The Chairman Board of Trustees of People's Democratic Party, Senator Walid Jibril, has appealed to members of the PDP to regard the ongoing court cases with different rulings by high courts as part of challenges of internal democracy, as the party will soon overcome it. He stated this at a news conference in Kaduna. Austin Anyebe has the details.
Addressing journalists in Kaduna State, Walid Jibril said the recent judgment is contradictory and expressed worry with different verdicts coming from courts of equal jurisdiction on the same matter. He said the party will go ahead with the preparation for the National Convention as scheduled and call on members to withdraw all cases from courts to enable the party prepare for the forthcoming elections in Edo, Ondo, and Rivers reruns.
I therefore wish to call on all PDP members never to be discouraged, as your great party is taking all necessary steps to solve the problem.
The chairman said the Board of Trustees is determined to resolve all lingering problems through genuine reconciliation to engender true internal democracy that will be in position to compete for elective offices and regain power. In Kaduna, Austin Anyebe, NTA News.
The program of cluster farming by Jigawa State government is catching up with farmers in the state. Governor Muhammadu Badru Abubakar, who recently inspected some of the farms across the state, expressed delight with the progress made so far. Habib Hussein reports.
More than 200 farmer groups across Jigawa State are engaged in the cluster farming program of the government. The adoption of cluster
office succeeded in raising the consciousness of Nigerians to the fact that they have the right to be served right, as service takers yearned for efficient service delivery. Although the consciousness to be served right has been raised, the unethical practices militating against achieving service excellence in some MDAs prompted the gathering of these Servicom foot soldiers who were charged to attend to issues of service failures at all service points.
This quest is to begin to check on the quality of services that we render to see how it's touching the lives, and as well keep the service providers on their toes. So we expect that at the end of these seminars, from all what will be shared, nodal officers will go back to their MDAs and then put these things into practice.
Everything has keyed into what we've been doing. In NTA, for instance, our service window, majorly, everybody knows, is the screen. And that's why we deliver our service.
This is like another reawakening section, especially for the new nodal officers that are just coming on board.
A communique is expected at the end of the seminar.
Excellence is said to be a journey, and to get there, nodal officers during the seminar were reminded that learning from their mistakes is an important way for public services to gain trust from their customers, and that enormous work lies ahead. I'm Joseph Johnson, NTA News.
Thank you.
Getting Dortmund to take part in the Calabar Carnival is a huge achievement.
The governor ended his visit at a vocational training center in Essen, where he sought alternative education for the teeming youths of Cross River State. From Essen, I am Teresa Wabalba, NTA News.
Still on the foreign scene, early South Africa election results show African National Congress
passing a bill on the development of the nation's football, particularly the domestic leagues. Senate President Bukola Saraki, who made this known midweek in Abuja when he received a delegation of Football Clubs Owners Association led by its chairman Isaac Danladi, said such a bill will facilitate development of the sport in the nation through private partnership.
There's no doubt that football continues to play a key role in our society's social and economic development. We've all seen what other leagues are like in other parts of the world, and I don't see any reason why our own league cannot be like that.
The Chris Giwa faction says while it awaits the judgment of the Supreme Court over the lingering leadership tussle in the Nigerian Football Federation, it is perfecting plans to boost the fortunes of the sport.
NTA, you can't beat the rich.